What is up, guys, and welcome back. My name is Chris. I just want to say something real quick. I had a gameplay for today. I had a gameplay, but that's not gonna happen, mainly because I thought of something that may be cool, especially for a day like today. So last night, I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram story. It's gonna pop up right now. So I went through sleep paralysis 5 times in the span of 30 minutes. That was the worst. And the reason why, and I'm sorry, like I'm like rubbing my eyes or whatever, like, it's because I'm just waking up. And I had this conversation with a couple of friends of mine saying, we're talking about sleep paralysis, we're talking about like dreams and nightmares and stuff. And they told me that I should like record it, like share my experience. And I was like, maybe that should be a cool idea. Because last time on Facebook, I saw an article of a dude who also goes to sleep paralysis, and uh, he doesn't know what they mean. So what he does, he draws them out, and then he makes it to life. He's a photographer. I forgot his name, but when I search up his information, I'll put the link in the description. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So I guess I'm gonna do this from now on whenever I experience sleep paralysis. If we did this last year, I would it would be almost every day. But now it's like once in the blue, so thank God for that, honestly. So last night I had 5 sleep paralysis. The two out of the three, the 2 out of the 5, it was just me waking up and I just couldn't move, and I didn't see anything. I didn't see any silhouettes or anything like that. But the third time, oh my gosh, it was the worst. It was the worst because uh, I was in my room, right? I was in my room, and it felt like a dream. I know you guys. I'll get to that. So I was in my room, and I saw one of my friends having a conversation with his mom, right? And for some reason, she was yelling at him in front of me in my room. She was yelling at him in front of me, and she was showing something to him that she was holding in her hand. So I'm like, what the hell? I couldn't make out what it was, and I saw that he was sitting on my chair. So for some reason, I saw him. He like got up from the chair super quick. It was like animated. He skipped frames. So he got up from the chair like super quick and was like holding out his arms. I was like, what the hell's going on? So that I tried to move, and that's where I couldn't move. That's where I felt it. I was like, oh crap, I can't move. So that I'm trying to move and stuff and whatever. I just couldn't. So I was like frozen. I was trying to move. I was trying to move my arm, my leg, my arm. Like the first thing I always try to move is my head, because I want to look at my surroundings. If I'm gonna die, I want to see what the hell kills me. So I'm trying to move my head, like tilt it at least a little bit. I couldn't. So I'm trying my best at this point to get out of the sleep paralysis, right? And I'm still seeing that this dude has his arms, hands out, and his mom's like murmuring stuff under her breath and looking at me. I'm like, oh hell no. And then a little bit afterwards, I got the sleep paralysis just went away, and then that's when I got up and I felt my heart was racing. I'm like, ugh. The other time was when, and it's weird because I was in a dream, or I was dreaming about something. In the dream, I woke up from the dream, and then I was in my room, but this time it was nighttime, and I saw a silhouette at the corner of my room, and I couldn't move. I was like, that is the worst. Again, I was trying to move, nothing. And then eventually I got out of sleep paralysis. The third time, for some reason, I woke up, like, I opened my eyes, right? And I heard something, right? I heard something in my room, So my response to that was go for the light switch. It's right there. That light switch right there. So I was going for that light switch, right? And when I saw a silhouette appear, my initiative was to go and turn on the light, but the light wasn't turning on. And for some reason, when I realized that the light wasn't turning on, I that's when I got sleep paralysis. I was like, oh man, this is the worst. That silhouette's like coming towards me. So I was trying to flicker, I was trying to like move and whatever, and I was frozen. My hand was on the switch. Like I couldn't move. And then I was bugging the hell out. And then eventually I got out from the silhouette, from the sleep paralysis. I woke up, right? And then I was in sleep paralysis again. Yo, it was basically like I woke up from a dream to another dream. And then I went through the experience again. But this time I heard like, yo, it's so bugged out. When the scary part of sleep paralysis is the fact that you can't do anything. You can only like wiggle your toes. You can only like be afraid and whatever. You can't defend yourself. You can't even speak. For me, at least, I can't speak when I'm in sleep paralysis. So the last time I went through it, I heard stuff running around like in the hallway. I thought I heard my dog scratching on the door. So I thought I heard Tommy yelping, and that's when I heard that. I'm like, oh no! I have to go help him because something may have gone wrong. So that's when I was trying to get up, and I couldn't get up I couldn't get away. I couldn't break free from a sleep paralysis, and I heard stuff running around. I heard so many things happening in the hallway. I'm like, oh my gosh, what the hell's going on? And then I saw this. Again, silhouettes, and I'm like, oh, come on, man, please, not now. And bad. For some reason, I got out of sleep paralysis, and once I got out, I was like, that's when I made the story. I'm like, I hate this. Honestly, I've been going through this for my whole life. I had worse experiences. And eventually, I'll make a video about it. But it was bad. Those experiences that I had in the past were bad. Like last night, it wasn't as bad, but those that I had before was like terrifying. So I guess that's pretty much it. This is not an update video. This is just a video that maybe I thought it would be cool, specifically for today. So. And honestly, I don't know what sleep paralysis really is. I'm going to put a definition of what is sleep paralysis. From my understanding, from the definitions I read, it's basically that while our bodies in transitioning to going to sleep, right, or our brain is still functioning like as is awake while our body is asleep. But I'm going to put a definition down so y'all know what sleep paralysis is. And honestly, it's the worst. So if you guys like this video, do me a favor to share the video, leave a like, comment down below if you experienced any sleep paralysis or if you just had a nightmare. So I love you guys. Take care. I will see you on the next one. Peace.
Alright, so I just remembered something after having a conversation with my friend. So I said that I had 5 sleep paralysis last night, and that one of them, or 2 out of the 5, nothing really happened. But one of them, something did happen. So in a sleep paralysis, I was paralyzed, obviously, right? So I couldn't move, and I saw a silhouette. And the silhouette, I believe it was like in the middle of my room or in the corner of my room. I don't remember where exactly. But all in all, I saw it there. And then I was trying to break free from it, but it didn't really work. So I didn't stop. So I kept on at it until eventually I was able to move my arm, right? So I was gonna lift my head. That's when I believe the silhouette just like freaking teleported to where my head was lying on and pressed it down, right? Then I kept on moving around and whatever, squiggling, and I was like, so I was trying to break free, and I felt the pressure on my head, so pressing down. Then when I was able to move my arm again, I said one thing, and I said, "Let me go," right? And then the silhouette whispered in my ear saying, "No," and I'm like, "Yeah," I was bugged out. So yeah, those are my experiences. I hope you guys enjoy it. Peace. Let me get to work now.